Hello, I'm the general manager for the Portland Trailblazers, and I'd like to thank you for meeting with us. We have a pair of picks in the lottery at the 6th and 11th slots and would like to ask you a few questions. This question is a tough one to ask, as there really isn't a right or wrong answer. Over the last couple of years, we've had entire seasons washed out by insurmountable injuries. As a franchise, we're becoming more conscious on injury histories and what that means for our draft picks. What can you tell us about your injury history, and more importantly, your ability to play through pain?
Fortunately, I've been blessed with good health, man. I think the worst injury I've ever had was a sprained ankle. I picked up some knocks over the years, but it's never held me back in practice or in games. I feel like I'm a safe pick for you guys in that regard.
Okay, last question. How important is it for you to be a lottery pick in the draft?
Extremely important, because I know I'm one of the best players in the draft, if not the best player in the draft. To go outside the lottery? Man, that'd just be an insult.
Okay, I think we were able to get a good read into what you're all about. We'll be in touch. Good game out there tonight, son. I'm the GM of the Kings, and I must say, I was impressed with your performance. We have the 5th pick in this draft, and we're looking at potentially using this pick on you. First, though, we'd like to get to know you better by asking you a couple questions. Let's get to it. We realize that here in Sacramento, we don't have the appeal of a Los Angeles or a New York or Chicago. We tend to look for players who would be proud to be part of this organization, someone who can really take pride in being a member of the Sacramento Kings, someone who's willing to spend their entire career as a member of the Kings. Are you that person?
Yeah, I would be honored to be a member of this organization. From everything I've seen, you guys have a rabid fan base out in Sacktown. I'd love to be a leader on this team for the next decade.
Let's see, one more question, if you don't mind. This is a question we ask all our potential draftees, and I want you to answer it as honestly as possible. Where do you see your career going? What do you hope to achieve out of your career? Ultimately, what do you want your legacy to be?
Wow. Okay. So I want my career to go wherever it takes me, as cliche as that sounds. Ultimately, I want to be the best basketball player and best team player I can be. At the end of the day, that's really all I can ever ask out of myself. I want to be remembered as someone who gave 110% every time he set foot on the court.
Okay, I think I've heard all I needed to hear for now. You're definitely someone we can use on our team. Now we just need you to be available when it's our turn to pick. Nice performance out there. I'm the GM for the Golden State Warriors. We have the 7th overall pick, as well as the 30th pick in this draft, and are considering using one of those picks to select you. First, we'd like to get to know you a little better with some questions. This team has a lot of momentum right now. We went through a rough stretch, had some recent draft picks that didn't work out. With guys like Stephen Curry, Andrew Bogut, and David Lee, we really feel like we're on the up and up. We like what we've seen out of you, but how do you see yourself fitting in with the team?
I mean, truthfully, I think of myself really highly. And I know this is going to come off as incredibly arrogant, but I will immediately become the best player on the team if you draft me. I don't have an ego. I don't have attitude problem. I don't have personal issues. I'm just extremely confident in my game and what I can do for this team. So, you interested?
Next question. What do you think you'll bring to a franchise as far as marketability?
Swagger. Everywhere I've gone in my life has been big. I think my presence has always created a rock star environment, and I think a lot of that has to do with the way I carry myself. I play hard both on the court and off the court, you know? Life's to be enjoyed, my man.
Okay, good stuff. We'll be in touch if we have any other questions.
Good evening and welcome to the 2012 NBA Draft. Tonight represents the culmination of years of hard work for 60 of the world's best young players. It is also a time of optimism for our fans and our teams. It's going to be a great night. I know the young men hoping to hear their names called tonight can't wait to compete against the best basketball players in the world. So let's get started. With the first pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the New Orleans Hornets select Anthony Davis from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Bobcats select Michael Kidd-Gilchrest from the University of Kentucky. With the third pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Bradley Beal from the University of Florida. With the fourth pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Dion Waiters from Syracuse University. With the fifth pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select the 20-year-old small forward from the University of Florida.
There we go! Cam Chambers into the NBA. He's a Sacramento King, taking his talents from Florida, from South Beach, even though it wasn't South Beach anyway, but he's taking his talents from the University of Florida, going cross country to play for Sacktown. Cam, I can't begin to tell you how excited we are that you're a part of this team. We started a new ad campaign called He's Got Next on the billboards around town, completely centered around your arrival. Let us know what you think, Sacramento Kings marketing department. Well, here you go. Cam Chambers in a Kings uniform. How fly does he look? Pretty damn fly. He's got next. Tickets, visit kings.com. Guys, I'm so excited that I got drafted by the Kings. That's why I talked good to them into the interview. I don't know many people that have gone to the Kings. I know one person, Smalls, and you see Hoop Fanatic 84. And now we're going to go ahead and we're not going at Cam. We're going to go at Clutch Cam. He's Clutch. That's his nickname, Clutch. Clutch Cam. That way it's not like, you know, going to be numbers and stuff. I don't know, but it took me a little bit to decide at Clutch Cam. Anyways, guys, I hope you're excited for the NBA debut of Cam Clutch Chambers. Going to be wearing the purple and white, purple and black for the very first time. Anyways, guys, I hope you're as excited as I am to kick off this series. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.